That guy didn't get converted, did he?
This villager just made an amazing noise.
I hear a zombie or a husk somewhere nearby. Not sure. Oh! Oh, it's a baby! No wonder I didn't see him.
Wow. Oh my gosh! When did I get all this diamonds? I am so rich.
Well, that's what happens when you don't get on the server. You don't use up your stuff.
21 blocks of diamonds. That's pretty good.
Dang!
How many do you have? Probably more.
No. No. I keep losing my stuff, so I keep having to, like, remake all my things.
Maybe you shouldn't lose your stuff.
And I haven't been mining in a while, so...
I don't think I've ever lost my stuff on the server.
Yeah, I've like 3 or 4 times now. I had to remake everything. Now, I don't wear armor, so that's both partly the reason why I lose all my things, and also helps me to not have to spend so much in recouping all my belongings.
I have an idea for you to stop losing all your stuff.
Wear armor?
Yeah, I swear armor. That was the idea.
Yeah, yeah. That or buy a mouse probably will be your next suggestion.
You still haven't done that?
Well, I bought a mouse, and then my wife's mouse
That was
died,
2
and so I gave
years
it to
ago
her.
I told you to do that.
It's probably not a full 2 years. I haven't even been on the server for...
Ago.
Yeah, it was over a year ago probably, but I haven't even been on the server for a full 2 years yet, so...
I have.
But,
I think.
Oh, I'm sure you have. You've been on
I've been on it since...
For like 3 years, probably.
Since a week after the server started.
Yeah, so I mean, that's been like 4 years now.
Has it?
I don't know. It's probably not quite 4 years,
God.
but it's been a while, for sure.
It'll be 4 years in February of 2018.
Got it. Potential spot for
We're
MKs.
still only on this first world reset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Minecraft is on their, like, 7th.
Well, Minecraft doesn't even exist anymore.
Does it not anymore?
I don't think so, no. All the Minecrackers who wanted to play Minecraft are now on Hermitcraft, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just getting some stuff for fireworks.
I have a fireworks shop if you just want to take fireworks.
You do? Where?
You were right at it. It's
No.
I repurposed Huck's. You were inside of it.
That's a fireworks shop?
Yeah, come back. I repurposed the Hako truck and made it a fireworks stand. Since Huck left it parked inside my restaurant. Look, it's got a giant... It's got fireworks written on top of it in bright yellow letters.
Pay what you want. I don't want to pay anything.
Well, right, then just don't pay anything. Just take whatever you need.
Can I just pay in ender pearls? Because I have a lot of ender pearls.
I mean, just take it. Nobody has touched this once. In here is exactly what I stocked it with the first time. So take whatever you need. I probably took most of the gunpowder from your...
No, this is some kind of morality test. I'm giving you some diamonds.
No, I don't need diamonds.
No, Tort, you're not gonna fool
I took
me.
the gunpowder from your farm, probably, and then...
No, you're not gonna fool
I stole the reeds from Edson, and I have no investment in this shop. Except for the dyes that it took me to make the sign.
Here. Also, here, I'll replenish some of your resources.
Oh. Why do you just have tons of sugarcane on you?
Because I was just about to make paper and
Oh,
add
right, 'cause you were
gunpowder in my
going to
inventory.
make-
Oh, here, some gunpowder.
Perfect. I'll restock at some point.
I'm one of the, like, 3 people on the server with an elytra that's not broken.
Yeah, mine, I lost it the last time I lost all my stuff. I was wearing it for some reason, and it's gone. So... it was shortly after I set up the fireworks stand. I was like, well, hopefully other people do make use of it, because I won't be anymore. But, ideally, we can figure... Oh my gosh, you just came in ragdolling. That was...
Am I still on the ground? My camera's all weird.
Yeah, well, you're on the ground now.
How?
But you were flying. You like corkscrewed. You were flailing all over the place when you came in for a landing.
Good. Where are we gonna build the thing?
I was thinking over here. Kind of behind... Next to Dave's place. Behind Code and Asia's.
I don't have any building materials.
I grabbed some just wool so we can lay some things out. I was thinking mostly today we could probably just kind of decide how we wanted to set it up.
Yeah.
But
Wool.
I had tons of wool from a prank Pudsey did, so I use it as my construction tape and just plan all my builds with it.
You expect me to build with wool, with hair? That's okay. I will build with hair.
Do we want to sleep real quick before we work in this less lit up
Of course-
portion of the
Of course
desert?
not. Are you a wimp?
I mean, no, I am a PvP master, trained by Sensei Jake. I fear no mob.
That's right. Let's go sleep. Now that you've admitted it. Where's the bed?
I didn't find one. I had one in my inventory. I was
No,
looking for
but
one.
Dave has a bed over here.
Yeah, by his. Yeah.
Go find your own. No, you can have that one.
No,
I'll
I
sleep
have
the
one in my
hammock.
inventory. I'm in bed already.
You kept saying that, and I kept discarding that information. I'm sorry. All right,
Sounds about
so
right.
I think the Coliseum should be about this big.
Perfect. That's about as big as I was thinking. You know, you want fights to be intimate, right? You don't want to. You don't
Yeah.
want to have to like move
I mean,
a lot.
I
So
can
just.
hit you from here. No, I can't hit you from here. Okay, so it's
Hold on.
balanced.
It needs to be close enough that we can just hit each other.
Okay, that's too far. I couldn't hit you there. Try again.
Hold on.
All right, that's a little
Each in
bit
a
too
corner.
far.
Oh.
Oh, one more. Okay,
There we go.
perfect. Now
Perfect.
it's like a Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Red
Yeah.
and
I have a feeling you're
I
gonna
think
win
you're gonna
since I'm
die
not wearing
before
any
me.
armor, but Oh no,
All
I
right,
picked
let's
up my
actually.
bed. Yeah, alright.
I don't have any. I don't have shears.
Oh, well,
You have an ender chest?
yeah.
I don't have a pickaxe. I just realized.
Where's all your stuff?
I don't know. I don't own any stuff. I have an infinity bow. What?
Jake you've not been on the server in a while, I take it.
I have been on the server the past couple days.
Alright, I'll pick this up. Alright, so kind of what I'm thinking, I think I'd mentioned this when I originally talked to you, was since we've got kind of the Roman Greek style in Spawn, maybe like a Colosseum type
Yeah.
type build would be good. I went and I jumped on the Season 1 world download, and I think probably the size of the original battle boob, at least for the exterior wall, would be sufficient.
The
So-
original battle.
Well, no, not the original, but
not
like
the boob one.
Season 1's battle boob at the end there.
Okay,
the
so the
dome.
battle dome boob.
Yeah,
Okay.
which was like almost 100 blocks
It was like
diameter.
a 60 radius circle. It was enormous, and it
Yeah.
took weeks to build.
Yeah, I mean, but at least it's not going to be a glass dome, so I figure the construction of it will be a little bit simpler. But like, I don't know if we're out here. I mean, this desert's probably sufficiently big. If we're back here behind the llama shack and everything, and we're just like,
Let's count out 50 blocks on a line and see how that looks. This is 51 diameter. This is pretty. What do you think?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on what kind of combat we would be expecting. I mean, if it's going to be like one-on-one combat, then yeah, it's big enough. If we're thinking we're getting the whole server in here, maybe we do need to make it bigger. I don't really know. It kind of depends on how we want to use it.
Yeah, maybe. This is so big though. Still already.
Yeah.
Like, go stand at the other end of the white thing.
Because if I went on and I counted, and if my counting was right, this is about half the size of the Season 1 battle boob.
Okay, maybe we should make it 10 blocks in every direction more higher. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it could probably work.
That honestly looks pretty big.
Yeah, it does. It does.
That looks big enough.
Let me make a map real quick and just kind of see what we're looking at in terms of the rest of Spawn. Do we have a map room? Yeah, we do. Yeah, in the Parthenon or whatever. Yeah. So let me grab that real quick.
Are you a good builder? I don't know. Let's see. I don't remember.
I'm not like one of the greats or anything. I'm probably better at building than anything else I do in this game, but that's probably not saying a whole lot.
Let me go look at your thing. Yeah, you all right?
I mean, I'm okay. I'm not the
Wow,
best.
better than Edson. Edson's looks terrible. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I can get an overhead view with my elytra. I just realized.
that's true. Yeah, you still have wings. I'm
Yeah,
really hoping.
This is, pretty big.
Yeah, it looks pretty
So
big.
61 diameter.
Yeah. Yeah, let me pop this back into the Parthenon real quick just to see what it looks like compared to the rest of Spawn. But yeah, it's I mean, numbers-wise, compared, unless I just totally screwed up counting, compared to the Season 1 Battle Boob, it's still small, but,
The season 1 Battle Boob was massive.
It was though, yeah.
Like
it was...
in game time. When I say weeks, I'm saying like hours. Like 24 hours plus 24 hours of working. Just
yeah.
It took so long to build.
Yeah. Yeah, and I missed most of that. That was, well, all of that. It was pretty much up by the time I joined. I think code was still doing some touches to it.
Yeah, I don't remember when you joined this.
But
you've been here forever.
Yeah.
You're a perpetual member in my memory.
Well, I mean, I have been here for almost 2 years now, so I mean, yeah, long enough, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, well, let's round it off. Let's get the circle shape, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll give us a better picture. Oh wait, something went wrong here. Hold on. Is that right? 4, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Something went wrong. Did we screw up one of the diameters here?
Did you?
I don't think so. What?
Did I screw up the middle?
Yeah, I think the middle's just wrong.
If I screwed up the middle, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to fix it.
Let's I remember when we first started this season, you were like, your whole base was like 1 block too narrow or something, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna tear the whole thing down. And I think Pudsey was like, no, Jake, you can just shift the one wall out. You were just so distraught.
I was so upset. I was gonna just start again.
Yeah. Adventures in building.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it feels like it, at least. I mean, I guess we're coming, well, not quite yet, but I mean, a couple months, it'll be a year on this map. Which is kind of crazy, but...
No, I don't like that. It makes me feel old.
Well, sorry to break it to you, Jake, but...
I was a teenager when TimeShot started.
Well, you would just become a teenager, probably, because you've been 12 for the last, many years.
Yep, those jokes don't get old.
And neither
I don't hear that
apparently.
every time I mention anything remotely close to age.
Yeah, I still find it hilarious that anytime your age comes up, still in a video or something, in the comment of every video, they're like, "Is Jake really 12?"
Yep.
And people just, it's like, no, he's in, college now. But, well, okay, so yeah, we probably screwed this up somewhere. As opposed to pulling up a bunch of wool and starting over, let's why don't we talk about the kind of functionality we want this thing to have, and then we can worry about actually building it later.
Okay.
Probably the most building you've done since like the first week of the server, so I don't want to overpace you.
Hey, I've built a mob farm. I built a blaze farm.
That's true. You did build the mob farm. That's true.
I built a no, that's it.
That's it. Hey, it's probably more than you built on the season 1 map. So I guess that's.
I think I see where you screwed it up, Tort.
Did I screw it up? I doubt it, but it's possible.
Nope. Never mind.
I think we screwed up I think just the middle point is wrong, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. We're gonna have to pull all this up at some point and make it with an actual material, so it's not like this is the permanent size anyway. But yeah, I know like in old Roman Colosseums that it had the ability to like flood them, so they could do naval battles and stuff in there too. I was wondering if
cover the floor in sticky pistons.
Yeah, if we put like enough droppers or something, just like if you because like in a one deep area, it's pretty easy to like get a full sheened area of water. It might be something that we can like, especially since boats don't totally suck now, we can rig it somehow to, and it would take some testing obviously, but rig it somehow to be able to do like both, land and naval battles inside the arena. That might be fun.
I'm thinking of how we would power a floor, because how we would do it is we'd have imagine the sand as water source blocks.
Yeah.
We'd have water source blocks lining the edges.
Yeah.
And then imagine this is sticky pistons facing upward. Imagine them as extended. And then when they unextend, all the water would flow out and create new source blocks. Like that.
Well, we wouldn't need a whole floor of them. It would just be, so like along the edges, we would just You know.
No, because if it creates new source blocks, we'd need pistons everywhere to get rid of them. Because then if we cover up the originals...
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
a good idea. We should do that. It would lag the server.
Yeah, lag the server like crazy, and I mean, I guess the iron wouldn't be a problem. I've got the iron farm. We could theoretically make pistons for the entirety of the floor of this thing, but
We're gonna.
I feel like that's excessive. Maybe,
No,
but we could do it. Yeah, we screwed this up somehow.
Yeah. Something went wrong.
Well, we'll recount it at some point off camera.
How did we do it this wrong?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Tort, we're so bad.
Like, we both pulled up the thing online.
What did you set it to?
61? That's what you said it
61.
was.
Yeah.
Which is...
Did you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 60 is way bigger than 61. 71. Oh, well... 70. I know what we did. We added 10 to each side, so we added 20 to the total.
Oh, because it was 51 originally. Yeah.
How much are they going to be yelling at us in the comments?
Hey, we can count. I just took Jake at his word. I was like, okay, 61. That's what I'll plug in. I didn't even think to check it. So it's what, 71? Okay.
That was the most simple math in the world.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. Let's just quit. This project, Edson can finish this. He likes finishing other people's community projects.
Yeah, he does.
Let's just go prank Edson. I don't care.
Oh my god.
We'll use this TNT
okay,
you
we'll make
gave
it
me.
71. We can make it 71.
Yeah, let's do that. Now, hopefully yours connects to what I have here already.
Oh, did you already do it?
From my side, yeah. So this is the full diagonal of ones. We should have a 5, a 2, a 3, a 2, a 1, and then a 2.
Wait a minute.
5.
I think it's either this
2, 3,
or it's that.
2, 1, 2. That's right. That's right. Okay, it works.
Let me get an aerial view.
Yeah. Pop up there and make sure we're not screwing it up. I mean, I'm sure we are, but...
I mean, it looks like a quarter of a square.
Hey!
Yeah, that looks fine.
Okay. 3, 2... Aha! Yeah, we just had to count properly. And that works.
Yeah.
Ooh!
What? Wait, no.
Ooh, you know what might be perfect?
What?
So there's a, right behind us here... Looks like it's a spider spawner, maybe? We could...
Oh, we could incorporate that.
We could somehow, like, rig that to pipe, like, spiders into it for people to fight or something. We might have to move the entire thing to sit on top of the spawner so that people are close enough to it, but... That might be something worth considering.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That should be it.
Perfect, almost.
Close enough. We'll have to do a little bit of terraforming and stuff, but,
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna look great when it's done. And I can't wait till we get half done and then get disinterested.
The server dies before we ever finish it, and it never gets used.
I'm so happy that it worked.
Yeah.
It sucks that we're bad at math, but you know.
Yeah, we figured it out. We figured it out. So from up there, does that seem like that will end up being a good size? No need to...
Yeah, look for yourself.
Ah, sucker, now I have Elytra again.
Oh no, I've been had.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. It's been a while since I've flown, okay? You got a baby on you.
That was pretty bad.
Alright. Ah, to be in the air again.
You're a turtle. That's not natural.
Yeah, none of this is
Tortoise.
natural. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, you look pretty tiny in there. I don't think there's any need to make that any bigger. Another one coming up on you. Why didn't we sleep? This was stupid.
Because we're masters.
Oh, right, because we ain't afraid of no mob. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Really need to get some armor. That might help.
Is this gonna be a saga? Are we gonna record all of it?
No.
Building this thing?
Probably not. I think we probably accomplished enough for today, and then...
We should probably leave a sign.
Yeah, probably. Probably. So, yeah. Now, do we want... Because usually the Colosseum would have... And do we want... Do we want to build in from this circle, or do we want to build out from... How big... I mean, do we want the internal size to be this big, or do we want to... I was thinking maybe like a 5 to 7 wide...
Yeah, I think the internal
interior.
size... That should be the internal size.
This
What do
should
you
be.
think?
Okay, so we'll need to build out from here.
Yeah, build
Okay.
out. It shouldn't be that hard.
No. It won't be a problem at all.
I spelled it right this time.
Did you look it up?
No, it felt right this way.
Colosseum. Perfect. Perfect, yeah. Nobody will misinterpret that at all.
Yeah. Alright, we should probably say goodbye to the audience.
Oh yeah, there's people here still. Yeah. What are you guys doing here?
Those people.
Go away. It's done. The
Yeah.
episode's over.
Build's
Why are you
done.
still
Get out.
here?
Why are you still here, idiots?
Yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna work on this. This is gonna be a long-term project, because
We'll show you the middle of it and then the end of it.
yeah, we'll like collab over the next 6 months and finish
Yeah,
it
you're right.
in that time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've been Turner the Gray, and this has been Jake, and we will see you all back here next time. Get excited, get hyped. PvP is coming back to the TimeShot server in a big way. If we ever finish this project, we'll get halfway and Edson will do it for us because that's just how he rolls. But
Or Dave. Dave's also.
or
does
Dave.
that.
Dave will sneakily get on in the middle of the night and just build the place for us. It'll be great. But,
I'm hoping he does that tonight.
yeah, he just gets on. He's like, oh hey, oh a Colosseum,
What the heck?
great. Let me just build this thing.
What's inside these? Okay. Bye.
Bye. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we took care of that with Jake earlier this episode, and now I want to head out and talk to you guys a little bit. Because you guys may have seen, I had a vlog go out last week, that was kind of talking about something that I want to make sure I touch on in all of my series, because honestly, it's gonna impact everybody who watches my channel, and I know not everybody necessarily watches the vlogs and things like that, and so I want to make sure that I touch base on these things in the different series that I've got running as well. So kind of what I kind of touched on was the fact that I'm going to be stepping away from YouTube for a little while. Taking a bit of a vacation, a little bit of a hiatus, sabbatical type deal. I've been doing YouTube pretty constantly for the last 4 years. I mean, there have been periods there where I wasn't necessarily putting up tons of content and things like that, but pretty much ever since, so I started in April of 2013. I took pretty much that full summer off, and then basically after I took that summer off, I haven't taken an extended period of time away from YouTube since. So pretty much been working, you know, any job, you generally want to take a step back and take some time and things like that, and I haven't really done that, and that's, it's largely because I really enjoy doing YouTube. But the problem arises where I've kind of fallen into some bad habits where YouTube has kind of become my whole life outside of work and everything like that, and I haven't really taken the time to do any of those, little things that I should be doing, like, exercising and doing things around the house and, just becoming being a well-rounded, adult sort of thing, and I need to take time to do that. I've gotten, not having exercised really for the last 4 years consistently. I put on a lot of weight that I really need to get off. My family's got some health issues. Just, yeah, Poet had told me this. He split his path, so now there's a path out to our place too. So thank you so much, Poet, for doing that. So I need to get into a healthy routine where I'm, exercising more regularly, where I'm doing the things around the house that I need to do. I've got laundry that's piled up for like the last couple of months. Like, I've got a lot of clothes, apparently, and I've been, like, making do one load here or there, but I've got a lot of, like, there's all these little things that you just, you don't do, because every free moment you've got is taken up by YouTube. I basically, send my wife off to work in the morning, and, I usually have like an hour in between when she leaves and when I have to leave, and I usually spend that time on my computer doing YouTube stuff, and then I come home for lunch, I let the dog out, and I do YouTube stuff, and then I get home from work, and I spend that time doing YouTube stuff before my wife gets home, and things like that. So I don't really have a whole lot going on in my life outside of YouTube and work and just the standard necessities. And I would like to change that. And so what I'm going to be doing, just to get my life back in a more healthy routine, because YouTube's definitely become kind of an unhealthy habit for me. It just takes up too much time, and as much as I love doing it, and as much as I love interacting with you guys and playing all these games and things like that, as a grown man who's married and has a mortgage and a full-time job and all these other things, it's just not healthy. And a lot of the people, it's one of those things where I've kind of had to look back and see that a lot of the people who I know who have been able to consistently do YouTube are either kids in school, or they're single, or they're unemployed, or underemployed, and I'm none of those things, and I'm like, how is it possible that I'm able to keep up with all of this at the same level as, or at a higher level than these people who have, clearly got way more free time than I do. And the fact of the matter is that I've just been cutting a lot out of my life that I shouldn't be cutting out of my life. So, we're going to change it. And I'm going to take a couple of months. It's going to be a couple of month break here. And I'm going to step away from YouTube. And there's some stuff that's been pre-recorded, and like my story-based series, Pokemon Wedlock, and the Gray version, are both getting relatively close to the end. So since those are story-based series and they actually have an end, I'm going to be finishing out those series. But for the most part, especially at least my Minecraft series, like TimeShot, like Jurassic World, and to a lesser extent Patreon, my Pixelmon Patreon series, are going to be going on hiatus for a couple of months. And I need that. Minecraft series are such a time sink, and you have to dedicate pretty much everything you've got, and I've got 3 of them running, and if I had just one, that would be something else, but unfortunately, Minecraft series or at least survival Minecraft series, like the ones that I've got going on, there's not really ever like an end point to them, and so they just kind of continue on forever until you just decide to kill a series, and I don't really, I don't want to disappoint you guys in doing that. I mean, there are probably, we've done 100 episodes of Jurassic World. I probably could say, you know what, we're not going to do this series anymore. We've done everything. Well, but the problem is we haven't done everything we wanted to set out. We've done 100 series of it, and our park's like half done. And it's probably my most popular series on my channel, and it's like, well, it's the one that right now I feel like I could probably step away from. Like, I don't want to, I could never say, like, at this point, oh, I want to do that on a permanent basis. And at the same time, TimeShot, things have gotten kind of inactive over here on TimeShot, and so it's basically like a vanilla single-player series for a lot of it, and, so it's like, I really could step away from TimeShot and not feel too bad about it, except for you guys, and especially now that, the policies kind of change where you don't necessarily need to record on the server to be a member of the TimeShot group, because that's always been, like, I've never, like, anytime I've been like, you know what, vanilla Minecraft interests me the least right now, I could probably step away from that, but I never would want to have to step away from the group, and so, that's kind of always been, the things keeping me here, but I don't really want to step away from the server either. I can't end this series, and so, in the end, I need to take a break, where I kind of just wipe my slate clean, get YouTube off my plate, and I can create a healthier kind of routine for myself. Take a couple of months, start getting in, the routine of exercising more and taking better care of myself, cooking healthier food, and just become an adult again. And it'll be healthy. It'll be good for me. In the end, it'll probably, well, it depends on, I can say it'll be good for you guys, but in the end, it probably won't. When I come back, YouTube will probably look different for me. I probably won't be able to come back at the same level that I'm doing currently, because realistically, there's just not time in my life to do YouTube at the level I'm doing it currently, and also be a functioning member of society. I want to have a hobby that gets me out of the house occasionally, even if that's gaming related. I've been really interested in trying Dungeons and Dragons lately, and as nerdy as that is, that'd be something like, there's a group in town that, that I've heard about that maybe I could try and get in on, and that would at least take me out of the house one night a week, even if it's, you know, stupid nerdy crap like playing video games all the time. At least it's, you know, get me out of the house, real face-to-face social interaction, those sorts of things, which I think in the end would be healthier just overall. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about that and make sure that you guys were kind of aware of what was going on. So for a couple of months, they say, you know, it takes a month to 2 months to really get a habit, or, you know, get something set as a habit or a routine. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking 2 months. And summer's usually hard for me anyway. For those of you guys who've been following me for a while, you're aware of that. But I'm going to be taking that time since summer's difficult anyway. I figured, you know, this is good timing. I kind of made this decision, you know, outside of the fact, you know, not really even taking into consideration that, you know, summer's usually hard for me, but just being like, you know what, this is something I need to do for me, and it's kind of convenient that summer is not always the best time for me on YouTube anyway. Yeah, so that's what's happening. TimeShot and Jurassic World and Patreon are going away for a couple of months. And when I come back, what will that look like? I don't know. But I plan to come back to YouTube. I plan to continue at least doing my story-based series so that I can always have, like, you know, I can have 1 or 2 series running at a time. And not the 5 or 6 that I've got going currently. And then I'll be able to manage that a little bit better probably. I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see what that ends up looking like, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I touched on that with you guys today, and I wanted to make sure as I'm going to be taking a break here, I wanted to get some of these things going. And obviously, I'll still be around because video games are still my relaxing time, and so, you know, there are times where I'm not going to be able to be just productive or, you know, exercising or things like that, because I'm a person who needs that recharge time. And so now once I get my routine reset and it, like all of my time isn't recharge time, then I'll be doing some gaming, and I'll be playing some things. I probably just won't be recording for a couple of months, but I'll be doing work on, like, tinkering away at the Coliseum that we just have set up with Jake and things like that. But one of the things I did want to do with you guys today is I wanted to turn this switch on, because I really would love for this to have all of its water flowing in the world download that would have come out, I guess, this week. It comes out this week, and so I guess by the time you guys are seeing it, it's probably come out. But I wanted to get the water flowing here, so it's not super spoilery or anything like that. I just turned the water on, but we got the piping in. It doesn't look fantastic. I might change it up a little bit, but essentially it just flows from the repository or the reservoir that Poet's got here, coming from his place, and then we pipe it up and over and up to the top of the ziggurat here. And I've done some work on the inside, so let's take a quick look at that. We've got the vines growing here. I still need to get the string to make these a little more decorative as opposed to just a huge curtain. And I've also got some water flowing down from the top here into these little pools. I really like that little extra touch of the water and the grass. I really want this to feel vibrant and lively, and so the greener and bluer I can make it, the better. But yeah, so kind of done that, and now we are going to go ahead and turn on the switch here and get the water flowing. So we've got our piping all put in, the reservoir is filling up nicely, and we're gonna go ahead and flick the switch here and get everything flowing. Alright, and everything is flowing nicely. Check that out. The piping worked perfectly. Thank you so much to Poet for helping us get this all set up here with the aqueduct running from his side of the map there. Yeah, but there we go. It's looking good. Let's get to a side where we can get a decent angle on it here. Everything seems to be going well. Don't see any major hiccups. Kind of flowing down from the top there, no extra flooding or everything like that. All the canals have been carved out properly. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's get over here a bit, and we'll. I wish I had my wings still. I would love to be able to fly around this place. I didn't. No, I gave Jake back his wings. Hopefully soon we'll have a way to get extra sets of wings, and maybe we'll do an episode doing that. But yeah, check that out. I just love the way that looks. And it makes a nice little green oasis out here in the desert with all the different water flowing around, and then we've got the trees here. I probably will try out some different trees, maybe even some custom trees or something. Maybe we'll get some. I think maybe birch leaves will retain their green color. Let's let's actually pop over here into the donator hall real quick. And actually, I've got all of the llamas in the donator hall named, so I wanted to get that done in time for the world download as well. And so we have done that. So eat some shrimp on the Barbie here, and then we'll take a quick look. Yeah, so the birch leaves retain more of their green colors. So that might look nice over if we do some custom trees using birch leaves. But yeah, all of our llamas are now in place. So we've got the merch donation room, which is at this point largely just Steam games that people have donated. So you know we've got Jay and Yeti and Kays and Celine and Mara, Jordy, Skull, and eventually, I have not gotten to this point yet, and I probably won't by the time the world download happens, but eventually, there will be a book in each of their inventory which will kind of say, okay, so Skull donated this game, and Mara donated these games, and things like that, for some extra detail there. But for now, everybody has a llama, everybody has their name, everything is all set. So yeah, all the merch ones, all of the one-time donators over here in the PayPal room. This is our most populated room. I think there's like 22 or 23 llamas in here, which is awesome. And then we also have the patron room. And so yeah, the donator hall is set up. It's not completed, but it is completed enough for the world download. Everybody is in here. I still have to dig out and do some things. I actually I wanted to be so I think the blue room is done. Well, we might do something with the roof, but done. But I've got, so underneath, because this is kind of the blue room for PayPal, we've got some water underneath the thing here. It's only 1 deep, so if a llama happens to somehow get over the fencing, they'll be fine. And then we've got little rivets of water pouring out here. Probably want to do something similar in here. Maybe we'll get some obsidian or something, and we'll cover the floor in that, just to stick with the theme. And then down here, maybe we'll end up doing lava. I don't know. The llamas seem pretty secure. So, I mean, they've been in here a good long while, and I don't think any have ever gotten out. So I think the fencing we've put up is secure enough, and there's not enough of them that they're really pushing each other out necessarily. So I think it'll probably end up being fine if we decided we want to put lava in here. But yeah, so we've got Thunder and Aaron and Addy and Klungar and Kazakishi, Papado, Celine, D Minor, I mean, Arctic Animal, Azo, Addy we already saw, Scads over here. So I mean, everybody's got a lot, which is fantastic. It took me forever to get all those name tags put together and things like that, but I'm really liking how the aesthetics of this place is turning out. And now that we've got all the llamas in here, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. So you guys can come back and come over here in the world download and check out all the different llamas that are there. I think that's awesome. And eventually, probably for the next world download, we will have the books in there with all the detail. But yeah, so the hanging gardens here are. Our AFK ziggurat is in place. Still a little bit of work to do on it, but the water is flowing now, so just some minor detailing work going. So like we've got some detail on these portions here, but I haven't really done those on the second level yet, and then some detailing work on the third level here as well. But for the most part, we're pretty much done, and we're bringing life back to the desert. So that's exciting. Just some stuff I can tinker with off camera during my break if I've got some free time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions on kind of what I discussed, I would recommend you guys go watch the vlog that I put up last weekend. But I would also, just in the comments down below, if you've got any questions at all on what that's going to mean for the channel that I haven't covered already, feel free to put those comments down there, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. But yeah, I'm not totally sure what the channel is going to look like when I come back. It'll probably be a little different. I said in the vlog, but we're not going to be doing as much streaming. At least not scheduled streaming. I may do streams where I'm just like, you know what, I'd like to jump on TimeShot and do some streaming while I'm doing some work or something. I may do that, but I'm not I haven't really enjoyed streaming as much as others do, and so I'm not going to be doing that scheduled anymore. And obviously, as I'm taking a break, won't be doing a whole lot of anything anymore for YouTube. But when we come back, even when we come back, I'm not sure if streaming will return. And I don't know what the channel's going to look like when we return either. I'll still be around for like if I'm available for UHCs. If we do any more charity streams, things like that, I will be around for those sorts of things. But during my break. But otherwise, I'm going to be kind of radio silent on the uploads for a bit, just so I can get my life back in order. And then once that's firmly established, then we'll come back at it as well, not as usual, but in some form or another. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great from the TimeShot server. Keep an eye out for updates for the Coliseum and things like that. That'll be a lot of fun. We might get some other members of the community helping out with that, but otherwise Jake and I will just tinker with it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. I'm looking forward to my break, and I will miss you guys, but I hope you guys will have a fun summer. Go outside and do something active anyway. Don't need to be sitting inside watching YouTube videos as much anyhow. So yeah, I'll see you guys all when I come back in a couple of months here on the TimeShot server. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.